0, 1. Let's get started.
Hey y'all, welcome to another entry of B's Nail Diary. I'm your girl B, and let's get into it. I'm hoping that the music playing in the background is not very loud. Hopefully. Okay, so in today's entry, I am going to be doing some swatches of some jelly polishes that I just got from SHEIN. This is the box, this is the brand. If I am able to, when I'm editing this, I'm gonna see if I can either find the listing on SHEIN, or if I see if I can go into my order history and just take a screenshot and show you guys, see if it's still available and show you guys the price. It was pretty inexpensive. I got the whole set that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colors plus the cat eye. So it sends all 10 jelly colors as well as a cat eye. And I think this cat eye is like a bit of a smooth, maybe like a smaller molecule. We'll see when we get there. So without further ado, I'm actually gonna put some gloves on and we will get started. So I have been like absolutely obsessed with the jellies and trying to find like the jelly colors, and I had been searching all over Amazon to try to see if I could find. So we're gonna start with D8, actually, hold on, sorry. We're starting with D280. This is actually the cat eye, so we won't start with this one. But as you guys can see, so we will actually start off with D281. This is like an orangey amber, if I'm not mistaken. It's a really nice like thin jelly formula. All right, so going in with this nice color. So I have these like 3-piece swatches that I got picked up from Amazon. And I thought that these would actually be really nice to do swatches with, specifically like jelly colors, so you could see, so I could see the what's it called, the different shade differences in the coats. So we'll go in with one coat on everybody, and then we will move on to the second coat on the second one and the third coat on the third. Now, this does make it a little bit more time consuming to do the actual swatch, but I appreciate having an idea, seeing what it is gonna look like with more than one coat, just if you wanna go with different ideas instead of trying to like visualize it. Now, these are like, it's a really smooth formula, in my opinion. Decently buildable as well. As you can kind of see, I went in a little bit thick on that last one, but it does self-level like really nicely. Right, so I have my flash cure out. As we can see, so we got first coat done. I'm gonna go in with a second coat on the second and third. So like I was saying before, I really have been on a hunt for some jelly colors. Like I've just been seeing some such nice nail art and designs lately. Not even just lately, like for a while. Up to like last summer. So I've been like, oh, I want to get my hands on some jellies. I did a whole like search on Amazon and I couldn't find any that were like a wide enough range of colors for like a decent price and like decent sized bottles. So I took it over to SHEIN, which I probably should have done before, but whenever I shop from SHEIN, I try to get like a decent amount of stuff so it's like worth the wait time, worth the taxes and everything. So I took a stab at searching, and there's such a wealth of things, such a wealth of options and everything, but I came across this set of 10 or 9 plus the cat eye, and I thought it was perfect. I like the range of colors. I don't think there's every single like color in the rainbow, but I do like the range. I know there's all right, as you can see, we got a shade coat too, and then I'll do a third coat on the top one. And we'll see how this builds up. And I'm sorry if you guys hear like a stapling happening outside. I've been hearing this since this morning, and so if you guys can kind of see. Let's get that third one cured and we'll be back. Okay, so hopefully there's like enough light to be able to see that difference between those 3 coats. Lovely. So that's orange. That is D281. And we'll move on to D282. And that one is this like, okay, this is more of like that amber kind of tortoiseshell color, which is also what I was kind of having in mind because I've just been seeing all these different tortoiseshell and I want to take a try at it. And I tried to do like use the colors like that I have existing and just sorry, what am I doing? And try to like jelly them down with like base coat or top coat or even like a milky white. Well, that's for the milky, but it just didn't have the same effect. So I'm actually pretty satisfied with getting this set. And I only I've used the blue, one of the blues in a set that you guys hopefully should see. And other than that, I've only just like opened the bottles and looked at the colors on their on the brushes and in the bottles. So I am interested and excited to see them all swatched out just to see the differences in the shades and everything and the different number of coats. And yeah, so I'm just gonna get these all coated here with their first coat, second coat, and so on and so forth, and I'll just let you guys watch that.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me.
So this is coat number 1. Hopefully it's not.
You've got to get a hold of yourself. Come and check. Stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody.
Okay, so here we are with all 3 coats on all 3 complete. So this is 1 coat, This is 2 coats, and then this is 3 coats of the amber. It does look very close to the orange, so when I first opened them, I was like, what are we doing here? But holding them side by side, there is definitely a difference. This can be considered like a light orange, but it's definitely amber when it is beside the actual orange one. It's not too bad with the 3 coats. Even the 2 coats is not too bad. I'm gonna, after when I finish all of them, I'm gonna go get a card, like a piece of cardboard, or like a post-it, not a post-it, a cue card or something, and put them up against it and see if that helps a little. That should help a little bit better, having more of a solid background. So we're gonna move on to D283. This one is one of the greens. Such a nice green. Oh my goodness. And I'm trying not to go in. I'm not going in with like very thick coats, as you can see. They are very pigmented jellies. I'm very impressed. These are also 10 ml bottles. So again, that's why I was like going back and forth, going between trying to figure out like what's gonna be the best bang for my buck, because a lot of the kit sets that I was seeing, I'm sorry guys, my cat is scratching the chair that I'm sitting in. I might actually have to pause this after this coat and go feed her some lunch. She just woke up from her nap. Anyways, what was I saying? That was one of the things, yeah, from Amazon. Okay, so a lot of the sets and kit sets that I was seeing on Amazon, they were 7 ml bottles, 8 ml bottles, 7.5 ml bottles, and I was just for like maybe I think one of the sets was six or 8 colors. And like it's just the colors, the shades, I wasn't necessarily like, those weren't necessarily the shades I was looking for. I'm just gonna take a pause, guys. The cat is encroaching on my desk. I'll be back. All right, y'all, I am back. It is the next day. A lot happened between getting my pretty kitty fed her dinner. It was also my dad's birthday, so he actually ended up calling me when he got home from work. And just a whole other things. I wanted to go hang out with him and one of my brothers. And yeah, so we are back. Today is not as sunny of a day. But we're gonna work through it with the daylight that we have going on. It's it's been rainy all day today here. So we are continuing with the green. I have one shade of the jelly green on each of the swatch pieces, and I'm going in with the second coat on the second or third, first and second, whichever, however you want to count it. And again, I'm using D283. And I think what I'm gonna do, so like I said, I'm trying not to go in too heavy with the coats. And I did end up putting all 3 of these swatches in my big lamp a little earlier today, and gave them a 60-second cure just to make sure that everybody was nice and cured. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop this in my big lamp, and then I'm gonna try to figure out how I can, because it's a little bit awkward because it's behind me. There's not a plug that is close to being in front of me that's long enough to stretch for the cord, so it is behind me. That's why I was using my flash here. So let me give this a cure and we'll be back. Okay, we are back, and now I'm gonna do the third coat on the top, or the first one, not sure which way. I guess it would be the third one, because if I'm doing from the bottom up and I'm doing this as like 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats, and I guess it would be the first, second, and third. And hopefully this is like focusing properly for you guys. It is a really nice self-leveling formula, and after like a cure and a full powered lamp, it doesn't have much of a sticky residue, which is really nice. You still would want to top coat them, but other than that, they are, I'll just do it for 60 seconds. So I'm just putting that in my big lamp. So again, that was the green, and with the next color. So the next color is going to be D284, and this one is more of a turquoise. Really nice glassy color. So I'm just gonna go in with the first coats here.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me.
And I keep going out of frame as well, so I might have to reposition myself as well. The last thing, sorry, I'm concentrating. The last thing I was talking about was like deciding on getting this set from SHEIN. I was looking at ones from Amazon, and they just weren't giving me the same like effect that I was looking for. The ones from Amazon, the kits and sets from Amazon that I was looking at were not, they didn't have the same amount of quantity and quality of the colors, quantity of colors and quantity of bottles for the price. And I will go into that in a couple seconds. I'm just going to show you guys. This is the green. This is all three with all three of their coats. Hope you can kind of see that difference. It's a little hard to see. So, like I said, we're on to turquoise. I just did a flash here in the big lamp. I know I really wanted to just use the flash cure, but it's not for unless I hold it. Unless I hold it and do what I was doing in the last clip, the previous clips, I'm not getting a wide enough like range. So I'm just gonna go in here with the second coat of this really nice like ocean blue turquoise. Oh, I really like this. It's giving me water nails, which I've been loving, doing the different water effects with the blooming gel. I want to try it with the like top coat underneath the nail to create kind of like that bubble look. Oh my gosh, really cool. So yes, those are some plans and some ideas that we're gonna try in the coming entries. And yeah, so as I was saying before, so look at that self-level. Look how nice that self-leveled. Okay, let me put this in the lamp. Let me get this out before I go back into the colors, because I'm trying to focus on two things. I'm trying to close the gap between the last scenes of what I was talking about and what I'm doing right now. So I was looking on Amazon for different sets of jelly colors. And there was one set that I saw that had a decent range of the colors, because I wanted like most of the colors of the rainbow, so you could always mix and make secondary or tertiary colors. So there was one set that I saw, I think it had 5 colors, and when I'm editing the video, I will put a clip in of the Amazon listing. I think it was a set of 5 colors, and they were like your regular colors. I think it was like green, red, orange, there might have been a pink or a purple, blue, and like a green or something. And again, I might be wrong, but it was 28 bucks for the 5 colors. I think the bottles might have been, they weren't a full 15 mil for sure. They might have been a 10 mil, or they could have even been an 8 mil. Again, I will confirm when I'm actually editing and putting the listing screenshot on in the video. But yeah, so that's why I was just like, oh my gosh, I could just like look on SHEIN, because I had to order a couple of things. Or I had to order a couple things, and I was again struggling to find more affordable, not even affordable, more bang for my buck items. And it was like nail supplies, and I was like, oh, I haven't like tried SHEIN in a minute. So we went to SHEIN and I browsed several listings, and I found this one. And again, I will post the listing screenshot in the video. I did take a screenshot of for my order, but I'm gonna see if the listing, actually I did get a screenshot of the listing. It is currently I think it's like 32 something, but I paid 20 something, and I got 10 colors plus a cat eye. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. So yes, I just did the third coat. Right, just did the third coat. Yes, we just did the third coat, sorry. Oh, lost some dogging. I'm gonna cure this for a full 60. And then we're gonna move on to the next color, which is D285. And this one is a darker blue. And I think this is the blue that I used in the set that I...
Real good.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody.
Oh no. Oh no. Yo, I messed up the order. I don't want to wipe it off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go backwards. I'm gonna let this be 1. I'm gonna let this be 2, and this will be 3. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. No big deal.
Oh, that's real good.
The next color we're doing is D286. This one, ooh, okay, this one isn't even darker blue. You know what? I think this is the blue that I used in the set. Look at this. It's an even darker jelly blue, ocean jelly. I like that. Okay. All right, I'm pretty sure I did do 3 coats. So this again, this coat is 1, this is 2, and this should be 3. This blue, okay, there's a difference. Okay. Now let us go in with this darker blue.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me.
are on to D287. Ooh, one of my guys. This one is the purple jelly. I really wanted a purple jelly. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. Dark blue is in the lamp and full powered lamp. Let's see purple. Ooh. I like this already. It's giving me like electric but grape, but not too, it's not like fluorescent. Let me just spread the wealth. Sorry. I really like how buildable this this formula is. And I really enjoy how well it self-levels. I used a little too much. I got too excited. I got a little overexcited here, guys. Ooh, I really like this. I'm also just very biased to purple because I love purple. I think that looks so cute. All right, let's get this one in blue. This is what the dark blue is looking like. And you can see, yeah, you can see.
Oh, that's real good.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
All right, y'all, while D287, that beautiful jelly purple, is curing fully, we are moving on to the next, which is D288. And this is like a really nice fuchsia pink. Oh my goodness, I'm really excited about this as well. Ooh, I thought it was a red. I think there's a red. Let's hope there's a red. Maybe this is the red. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna find out. All right.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. 0, 1, 2, 3.
All right, y'all. This is what the purple is looking like with all three of its coats. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I might have done more than 3 coats on this. This might be 4 coats. I think this is 3. But because it's so jelly, it's a little hard. When I go back into the footage, I'll figure it out. But this is what the purple is looking like.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me.
Okay, so while that beautiful magenta is curing in the big lamp, we're moving on to the next color, which is D289. And this one, oh, this one is the red. Lovely. Look at that cherry glass red. That is so pretty. And I really like this formula. All right, let's get a swatch started.
Real good.
I think these would go on obviously a lot better if there was one a base coat, or if the tips were buffed, or whatever the surface would be on your nails, whether it's gel or if it is like a gel nail tip or plastic nail tip, just a nail tip. Just because it does stick a little bit, and I think on some of these that might not be completely like dust free. There might be a little bit of settling in some areas, but other than that, again, because the self level on this in this formula is so nice, like it looks so good. This is what that pink magenta is looking like with all three of its coats. I like it so much. It's so pretty. At any stage, it is so pretty. Okay, let's get that one down here.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me.
While that beautiful red is fully curing, we're moving on to the last pigment before the cat eye in the set, and this is D290. And this one here, this is even lighter of a, this isn't even more jelly red. This is not as pigmented, or is it a pink? Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh. Okay, let's get her started on the swatch. Kind of in the middle of a pink and a red. It's not quite fuchsia like the last one, but it's not as pigmented as that red that we just finished fully curing. And I'll show you guys that one in a sec. So this is like a bubblegum kind of pink, not really a fuchsia pink. Okay. Okay. And this is what that red is looking like. 1, 2, and 3 coats.
Real good.
Okay, everyone. So everybody has been top coated. They were touching, so they're top coated. Oh no, to each other, ever so slightly. Oh, that's not good. Oh, look at that. That's not cool. Okay, lesson learned. I was trying to make sure that they all fit in it in. Oh no, y'all, look at this. Look at this. Okay, that's actually like, that's annoying. That is annoying. That is upsetting. I'm gonna have to redo this. So this like turquoise one, busted, done. And that is literally just because the top coats were touching and they cured onto each other. So Beetles top coat, thank you, very strong. Very thin layers of gel. Well, that was not what I was expecting. Anyways, we'll just pretend that didn't happen the way that it did. There's one missing here. I will be back, I guess. Okay, so now we have all of the colors. The formula is really nice. It like, I really like how pigmented these are. Honestly, even just over the black dental bib here, it still looks like you can still see how pigmented they are. Like I'm pretty impressed. And this is just a bit of a close-up. Oops. Like I'm actually obsessed. There's so many ideas that I'm thinking of already, and I'm really liking how pigmented they are, especially that I do not mind that I have more than one shade of like blue. So it's like a turquoise, a light blue, a dark blue. They definitely all have different uses. If anybody's interested in these 3-piece swatch sticks that I got them from Amazon, and I will leave the link in the description. They are sold as like 150 pieces, and I believe they're counting each of these as towards the 150 pieces. But it does come with a silver ring, which is standard for all other swatch stick sets. And yeah. I'm just gonna get that little piece off. There we go. And last but not least, this cute pinky bubblegummy type of couleur. All right, let's get started playing around with this cat eye. So this is D280, and again, all of these colors on SHEIN, they're sold. I think they're sold as they're sold individually. I think you can get them as sets of 4, or maybe 5. Was it 10? And then you can also get this separate. You can get this and like a set of a certain number of these colors. But I just went and I just got them all. I got everyone. So this is the cat eye, and I believe this looks like a finer particle than the model ones and the Beetles one that I have. And now that I have a third, I don't think I even realized that there was gonna be a cat eye with it. To be honest, I thought it was just another color. But it definitely is a bit of a finer grain. And
Let's get started.
it has a pretty thick, medium consistency. It's not super duper thick, but it's not thin. It's not thin and like streaky at all. It definitely has very nice coverage on its own. I'm gonna show you in a second. And again, the formula self-levels very, very, very beautifully on its own. I just wanted to try to fix my positioning here. So hopefully, because it is like, there's nice coverage, but it is like silver, so it is a little bit sheer. So hopefully you guys can see. Let's see. Oh yeah, That is so cool and so pretty, and I honestly will never, look at that, I will never be not obsessed with this effect.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Oh my gosh, this effect is so cool. Let's go down here now. Hopefully you guys can still kind of see the contrast, but my hand is not really there. Yeah, look at that. That's pretty. That is, I really like this. Let me see. And that makes all of the glitters go away. Yeah, it's a very fine particles. Can you see the other side? Oh, this is over top. Okay, so I'm just gonna cure this real quick, and then we're gonna pick 2 colors and then put some cat eye over and play around a little bit. I'm thinking maybe one of these blues even. I'm thinking maybe this blue. So like pink and blue. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Can never go wrong with pink and blue.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Come and check. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Stopping me. 0, 1.
You can see that icy. Ooh, I like that. Oh yeah, I want that over here. Oh yeah, I like that. Even though we didn't get it perfect, that still looks really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and flash cure this really quickly.
Oh, that's real good.
And let me see if the fuchsia still wants to play. No, it looks like it started to cure. Let me see. No, fuchsia is still allowing me to play. So because this is just the dollop, I'm just gonna pull everything right to the center. Oh yeah, let me see if I can. Yes, okay. Let me flash cure that because the range just wasn't big enough. Let me go. Oh no, y'all, my flash cure lab just died. Well, see, there's a good thing. There, things happen like the way they do for a reason. There's a good reason why I didn't end up using it earlier, because it would have died earlier, and then I would have had to go through the whole thing of pulling out the big lamp. Anyways, so give me 2 secs. Let me, well, 30 seconds. Let me put this in the flash gear, and then let's continue on. Okay, so now we're 30 seconds cured. Look at that. It actually looks cool, even though it wasn't my intention. With the blue. I'm looking at the blue specifically. Even the pink looks cool. Okay, I'm gonna go over this pink one with another thin layer. I just want to see what it looks like. Are we in focus? I don't wanna layer too deep. Or too thick, sorry, on top of where I have that cat eye, but it still looks really cool. Like, you can still, like, it's self-leveling, and you can still, that looks cool still. So let me pop that in the lamp right quick. So I'm gonna try another coat of cat eye now that it's like not completely sticky, or it's not like wet. A decent amount. I don't want it to drag, because that's how I'm getting the color from the inhibition layer. So I'm gonna thin this layer out after, but I'm gonna go on the bottom. I'm still getting it. No, I'm not picking up the pigment. Perfect. Yeah, so I just needed to cure that a little longer, like actually 30 seconds. Don't do a 10-second flash cure, because you will drag pigment in your cat eye. I'm gonna try to like kind of like do like a little fade situation. Obviously I don't have like the proper brush, nail art brush on my person right now to do like an ombre, but we gonna try thing. I don't even know if I have a brush that's appropriate for ombreing in my collection. Eventually, or we might have to cut one to make it. Okay, let's see.
You've got to get a hold of yourself.
And let's take a look. And again, we're just messing around. We messed up, so we're just messing around and we're working with it. That's still pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Let's get started.
Let's go back in with this cat eye on the blue and let's see what we can do. I'm gonna put it all over.
Oh, that's real good.
Bring back out our long cylinder magnet. So we concentrated most of the shine on this side last time. So let's see what happens. Ooh, holding from like underneath and different. I'm also learning the different angles and stuff to hold the magnet, and like that changes things, especially with like the rectangle ones apparently. So let's see. Oh, that is so cool. Did you see that? Let's come up here. That's so cool. It's like icy and like you can still see the other cat underneath it. Oh my goodness. Y'all, can you see that? Okay, before I mess this up, oh my gosh, because I think this looks so cool, let me hear this. All right, y'all, we have finally reached the end. Here is top coated, the pink and the blue. This is what our little blue cat eye design came out looking like. It looks so cool. I'm absolutely obsessed with this like glass eye type, like it looks encapsulated type of look. Like even the pink one looks pretty cool. It looks different. And it looks different. And I really like it's the cat eye on its own.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Ain't nobody stopping me.
Okay, everyone. So without further ado, I hope you all enjoyed this swatch video and seeing the different jelly colors that I was able to pick up from SHEIN. Again, this is the brand. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it again. I'm not entirely certain what language it is. So if any of you all know, let me know, please and thank you. Like I said, I'll have the links in the description box for these jellies that I got from SHEIN. And yeah, the jellies I got from SHEIN, so the set. And yeah, and I'll catch y'all in another one. As always, the motto here is I'm late to the party, late to the game, last to get the info and last to check it out. But that will never, ever, ever, ever stop me from trying something and checking it out for myself, putting my own spin on it and feeling it out, seeing what my own flavor is. So thank you all again for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in another entry. Peace.